Happy Friday and welcome to the Weekender once again. So I'm gonna start off the Weekender. I just want to give a shout out to the 50 plus Road Warriors Bicycle Club. We actually took a ride, and I said 50 plus. Okay, we took a ride from Emeryville to Treasure Island last weekend, and it was a blast. I want to, thank my brother for introducing me to the new bike club, and I'm talking about we rode our mountain bikes across the Bay Bridge, down the hill to Treasure Island. It was a blast. I want to give a shout out to the vets this week. Obviously, it was Veterans Day earlier this week. Let's give a shout out to them this weekend. And again, the Masters Golf Tournament. It's off to a great start. I mean, they bombing at the Augusta National Golf Club. It's a chance for Tiger maybe to even win. We'll see what happens today and throughout the weekend. So let's get into this week's topic. I've kind of touched on it, but not so much because now that the holidays are really here, we're seeing all our Christmas advertisement. So this week's topic is 10 reasons to list your house during the holidays. The first reason, obviously, people who are looking for a home during this time of the year, during the holidays, they're really serious buyers. That's first and foremost. Um, and then the second reason why is the serious buyers, they have less inventory to look through because not too many people choose to put their houses up on the market during the holidays. So that means it's less competition, okay? And with less competition, that can mean more money for you. The third reason I would say is houses tend to show a little bit better during this time. I mean, you could decorate it, have that nice little pine scent going through your house, especially during Thanksgiving and Christmas. If you have the Christmas trees up early, they actually show better. This time of the year, buyers they tend to be a little more emotional because you got the holidays going, um, and they're more likely to pay your price, and that's key when we're trying to sell a house during this time of the year. Another thing that the buyers, the fifth thing I would say, buyers tend to have a little bit more time if they're looking for a house. They're probably positioned well. They have a little shorter work week typically. So from time to time, they get a little more free time, half days, holiday parties. Well, they tend to skip all that kind of stuff if they're looking for a house and they're trying to move before the beginning of the year. The sixth reason I would say is some people, again, I think I mentioned this once before, but for some people, the end of the year is good for tax reasons. The seventh reason that I might have out there is January, typically or traditionally, most employers, when somebody's either doing a job transfer or they're starting a new job, a lot of employers, and of course, we're talking, your typical corporate America. Obviously, we have the holiday job market out there, but your people that are actually looking for homes that are transferring or whatsoever, those new jobs don't normally start until January once the holiday season kind of gets going. Um, the eighth reason is you can still put your house on the market during this time of the year. And you can actually have an option to kind of restrict the showing. And what I mean by that is, let's just say during Thanksgiving weekend, you say, you know what, I don't want to show, let's just say maybe that Thursday and that Friday. People tend to, be okay with that. They understand it's the holiday and, your house is decorated, but you can kind of restrict the showings. Another reason to sell your house on this time of the year is if you sell now, typically you can make more money because I just think that the market at this time of the year with the less inventory, and because we're closing, you maybe could delay it. It's an opportunity, I think, because it's like I said, less inventory, less competition, and here's probably the final and probably most important thing is now if you sell your house during this time of the market, and let's just say you start looking in the spring or relocating during the spring, this will give you a time to kind of already have your cash. you can probably write, an offer with not too many loan contingencies because you're a stronger buyer. Because now you might be able to put down $200,000 or $300,000 on a house. So being a buyer when the spring comes around, when the prices are typically a little lower because there's a little more competition, it's gonna make you a stronger buyer because you can almost write it, without any kind of contingencies because you'll have an extra cash in your pocket. So again, I hope everybody is out there being safe, practicing their social distancing. Looks like we're gonna get through this. So again, you can always reach me at area code 510-220-7155. You can always email me at sam@gaddisonrealtor.com. Again, you can always subscribe. Again, thank you for tuning into the Weekender, and everybody have a great weekend.